go with your best player. But this is a guy who hasn't started, hasn't played much, and I would be surprised they just didn't try to take it at him until they can get him into foul trouble.
Well, David's already put up 3. Divac runs the floor, and the Kings have the early lead. Sacramento's most consistent player. Here goes Duncan getting deep. Pollard a slight bump. Duncan thought he was fouled. Jason Williams up the floor.
Oh. This guy is incredible. You want to talk about no fear.
Sacramento. Kings like to run. And without Weber tonight, they will look to do so even more without their best post player. Abdul Wahed, not known for his offense, throws one down.
Yeah, he's been...
Williams to Divac.
I was going to say, Greg, they're going to go to their big 3. I mean, with Weber out of the game, they don't really have a big low post presence. They're going to try to go with Jason Williams, Divac, and Corliss.
And they're playing well. Divac has 6 points back into him. A double comes again, but he turns away from it, misses. Dunk has missed 3 in a row.
He's missing, Greg. That's something you just got to keep going to. Nice play, nice pass.
And Pop now is to bring in Will Perdue as Pollard goes for a 3-point play. Now grabbed by Ellie, but not sufficient enough.
Logically draining.
And Vlade Divac, as you noted, is going to be their go-to guy tonight.
And as a center, tough to guard for a lot of other centers. So he can go inside, get a pretty decent post game.
Off the Will Perdue screen, Will in for David. A little earlier than usual. David pulled in the game's first 4.5 minutes. Throwaway. Jason Williams. Man, is he fast. Look at that.
Yep.
Nope. He had this league captivated for a while, Tom, and he can push it.
Yeah, someone has to step up. Someone's got to try to stop it. Easier said than done. The guy's got incredible court vision. Right over the head, over to Corliss Williamson for the foul.
After falling behind by 8, they now have the lead at 16-15. King coach Rick Adelman's going to make some changes as Divac gives Sacramento back a 1-point lead. And last night a 25-point loss in Oakland, their worst of the year. Duncan lost the ball, recovers, then lost it again. Jason Williams, he wants a 2 for 1. What a save by John Barry. And then Pollard runs it down. They are flying around this court. Maxwell a 3. What a scene that was.
It's like the Ringling brothers out there. His ankle is bothering him or not, but Vladdy's getting a lot of open looks, driving around him.
Look at this sequence.
There you go. There's your Ringling brothers sequence of the game.
2 great saves by Barry, then Pollard, and then Maxwell will pop open in the wing here and nail a 3.
But the other thing I was going to mention, Greg, is the 7
on a switch here. Although Corliss does play more like a power forward. Jason Williams, my.
Good D, good closeout.
And then David threw it right away. If you think Williams is going to back away, you're wrong. Divac off the feed from Jason Williams.
The shots, they've had good looks at it, just haven't been able to capitalize.
This guy's crazy.
He doesn't
Jason
care.
Williams. He will shoot it anytime across midcourt.
Knowing where your help is.
Early 3rd quarter, Utah has cut that 20-point deficit in half in Seattle. Jason Williams. Loop.
Oh,
man. Abdul Wahed. Yeah, if you
can get out in the open. And you know when you run, if you run hard, Jason's going to find you, throws it up there, floats it up over Tim, and bang. Getting way up in the air. That was
points in the first 6 minutes of the 3rd quarter.
Well, as much as they're going at Sean defensively, he's going to go right back at Pollard.
And Pollard answers back. And the first tee, they're going to get 2 out of it, and they keep the ball, so it may not turn out. But the first one, Divac, good defense by David. John Barry, late throw out. They have nowhere to go. Williams, he'll always shoot. My goodness. Multiple overtimes.
No.
This one's raging. Meanwhile, Utah has gotten back into that game in Seattle. Jason Williams. The guy was 2 for 14 from the floor, and they carve up the Kings. 1-point game. Jason Williams.
Wow.
Going to take a miracle now. And it's going to end here. AJ throws it up. Spurs lose.